stopped you playing Blood Bowl for your GCSEs? Is that what you're saying? Not your A levels. God.
Yeah, GCSEs.
Oh, I've got to tell Alistair about that. It's not allowed.
Anyway.
That looks like a death to me, Bob.
Well, he really took one to the head.
So the accusations of anti-dwarf bias have been thrust across us quite in the past week. So we brought someone a bit more impartial. Leon, what do you think of dwarves?
Yeah. They're not my big cup of tea, really. Yeah, a bit slow, a bit tackly. Yeah.
Boo dwarves. All right then.
Boo dwarfs.
But with chaos, I like the whole goblins. I mean, the whole goblins are the best.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Alright, let's get into this.
Let's get straight into this.
First game we've got Know What She Wrote versus Dundee. And who did this game? I think I did this one, didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah, I did. Half of MasterChef was doing a little bit. Didn't do too much. Got 2 rerolls each half, I think.
Yeah, it was really quite effective in the first half.
Ooh,
but this was quite entertaining.
Okay.
Count them. I had to check. Just check the game.
That's like 9 of them, I think.
That was a lot of them, and it was just checking. It was just +1 fame, so that's a lot of 5s and a lot of 6s. So obviously,
I mean, who needs tackle when that happens?
Who needs tackle? Turns out, yeah, you don't get to remove the troll, but he gets killing Commodore. Quite a funny first turn. Chris was raving about it on the Facebook page, wasn't he? And we go for it again. And we get rid of Donk this time.
Hey. Didn't use the apothecary on the knocked out Donk, I see.
Bold strategy.
Interesting choice.
Hey. I mean, this first view has just been, let's have a look at the fouls.
Stop. I mean, if I'm not fouling as Nurgle, that means I'm not playing it right.
Yeah, lots of fouls. It's just everything's a foul. I think I ended up ignoring a couple of serfs just to get in more of the fouls. On the subject of serfs, though.
Oh, look at that serf.
Look at that serf.
Decent amount of... Look at it. Decent amount of... Yeah, decent amount of removals for the...
I mean, it's a bad animation because you should just be horned off. Like, surely.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure.
You realised that was maybe not the right idea.
Here comes the fireball. But not that much damage.
I think I stopped believing in the power of the fireball. That's the key. And it paid off.
I think fireballs are just really not doing anything for anyone in this league.
No,
they're just not working.
I mean, ask Alistair against these Amazons, and you disagree. But
after last season's ridiculous, brilliant fireballs, I think we're due some bad fireballs. Also, there was a good fireball used against me, but
yes, there was. I remember that one. Yeah, I will admit that one was quite effective. Whoop! Going for the Nurgle pass.
The classic Nurgle pass play, which always succeeds.
Beautiful. You know what? I usually hate Nurgle, but I can approve of a good pass.
Well, yeah,
I mean, good players roll good
second
level up,
pitch invasion.
It was quite silly. Let's go for a throw, teammates. And then
Of
foul
course.
appearance actually screws it over, sadly. So we've got no throw. We've jumped into the second half now. Foul appearance doing some things.
Some
Foul
things.
appearance does another thing.
What
So-
a skill!
Does
Yeah, foul
nothing
appearance
all
is
game
quite
and just
good.
shows up twice in one turn. It
It
always
shows
does
up
that.
when you don't want it to do.
Yeah. It
Smash.
just shows up with constant snakes. But yeah. Smash, smash. Oh look, there's a hole. I wonder if Leon's gonna go. Oh look, he's gonna go hurt the ball carrier. Ooh, good strategy, Leon.
What an inventive play.
You must be inspired by Willem last week doing that with the Croxigore. Clearly.
Oh, I didn't see that. Unfortunately, I need to watch that now because
Yeah, you did that with.
I'm
Not
sorry.
to my own horn, but that was beautiful.
I'm sorry, William. I need to believe in your team. It's the spiritual successor.
Dodge
Yeah.
Stunty not working.
I'm gonna break the Lisbon curse. Don't worry.
Have you caught with your Croxigore yet? That's when you know you're on it.
Anyway, lots of just general smacking happening here. Chris just doesn't have enough players to dodge it out and protect the ball. It seems.
AV7 armor value. AV7 Edge 3 doesn't.
And I've got my Nurgle Warriors there. I've got my Beastmen.
Yeah, it's like there was going to be no. The winner was decided here.
But I'm glad I took that tackle.
Tackles turned out to be a very good
tackle
choice.
is.
I would have loved to have you last week, and you could defend your not going for a score against me last week, but yeah,
Surf.
the end of a surf.
Oh,
Blitz
I would
here we
say
go.
it was during. I would say it was during a heat wave. My defense.
Yeah, I'll let you off. Yeah, fair
Smack.
enough. Smack.
Perfect.
Yeah, back to this week. More smack. Ball gets. That stun's important considering where the ball bounced.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you're getting players down to assist much faster than he is.
Got to keep fouling.
Yeah, you're fouling even though it's. Stop! He's already dead.
He's not dead until there's no players on the pitch. And that's a classic Chris One Die, and it works. It works very well.
Wow,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, we're going here. I think the bouncing onto the ball was a bit naughty because if it bounced off the pitch, he could lose control of the ball again.
Yeah, I think so.
But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because you had decent presence there. You didn't need to try and bounce them out. Hey, sure hand snake eyes. Oh. Smack.
Smash.
Nurgle smash.
Full movement. That's all I need.
Looks like we're going for another pass
Oh.
play. Come on.
Oh.
Come on. Oh.
They might be elves.
He's a slow elf. Come on.
He's got the ball. He's got the ball.
Is it?
And he's a shit passer.
Oh. Oh man.
You're rolling those ones Callum didn't roll when he played me.
Oh, he's getting tackle zones around there, making it as difficult as he can for you. He's managed to finally get more players down there than you, so he's now got the advantage down there. And that's going to stop the passing play. But, knock it out of the way.
Bam.
And then pick up blitz, which is the obvious play here. The more sensible play. It's not the right play, obviously, because the right players do a pass, even with the intercept, but oh well.
The right players do not have to make a play.
Yeah, the right play is to not roll a single dice. Foul appearance working more wonders again.
Disconnect your opponent's PC.
Yeah.
So I'd like to point out this. We've got a pickup. We got 4+ throw, 6+ catch.
Whoa.
And he makes it.
And that's how the game ends. Not with a stun. but with an injury.
It's only badly hurt.
Only badly hurt, and it regens, just a good measure.
It's a skill.
It's a fake skill.
I mean, to be honest, it was at the end of the game. Like all your badly hurts come back anyway. So to be honest, regen doing that, it was just, how the game works because the regen doesn't exist.
He's camera shy. He didn't want to be in the end of screen celebration. 70 blocks. That's a lot of blocks.
That is a
It's a lot of blocks.
fair amount of blocks. Yeah.
That's a lot of blocks. There's a lot of chances to roll double skulls. Leon.
Interestingly, I mean, 70 blocks to 15 armor breaks compared to 27 blocks and 5 armor breaks. The armor was actually, I think,
Theoretically, does it?
The armor was breaking more, but then again, it depends what players it's on.
It breaks about. No, because I think it's the armor blocks you've made on your opponent. Because I don't think Leon lost 4 players to KO.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, for 70 blocks getting 15 armor breaks compared to 27 blocks and 5 armor breaks, the armor was like Dundee was breaking more armor. I think.
No.
I'm looking at the stats wrong.
So the 15 armor breaks is how many times he broke armor.
No, I get
how many times
that.
his armor was broken.
No, I get that bit. I was just doing maths wrong. Don't worry.
So it's...
He's doing his ratios.
Yeah, so Dundee's armor was about 40-something%, while Chaos's armor... Nurgle's armor was... yeah, I don't know.
I did maths wrong. Don't worry.
But yeah, the only time the ball was in Leon's half is when Leon had the ball, so that's always good. Possession wins games, especially when you're a slow team. So good job on there
Very
with that
much
one,
so.
Leon. Did you get any level ups this game? Apparently you did, Bleak House.
Yes. Do we do the reveal?
We're going to look in a second, but yeah, we can get through your thought process in a second. But let's have a look at Dundee as well. No level ups here, but that's the sort of thing that you get with Underworld. They take a while to level up, especially he really wants to get
lots of players in position though. Like there's enough that there is actual SPP there.
Yeah, and
nice.
There wasn't any casualties.
Nothing that looks like it's permanent. But yeah, he really wants to get some more SPP on those blitzers, doesn't he? He needs to get them a level up so he can get Mighty Blow and then maybe Claw as the second level. But
yeah, and then ones. Yeah.
Then they become monsters.
You could take catch. You could take catch and then the passer.
On blitzers, they don't have edge access.
No.
I mean, yeah, but that's just not enough ambition.
But you can hope that your lineman can get something tricky, and then with the mutations on the lineman, you could perhaps do that.
Let's have a look at No She Road. Level up, wrestle on Bleak House, sensible choice. I like it. This team was lacking wrestle.
Yeah, there's no one really to put it on apart from the rubbish bags that are the rotters.
Yeah, I mean you could consider maybe one Pestigore, but I do like you've got a nice spread. You've got different skills in every single one of your Pestigores. So obviously, number 9 Beast Without Woman is probably become a sapper. Number 8 is probably going to become a killer. And you've got 2 ball handlers.
I don't understand the block on multiple arms, but might just be me.
If a wild sheep chase gets a second level double, please get leap.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Get leap, and then very long legs, and you've got wrestle, triple.
Just the mind games alone, it's just you have to take it.
It's worth well more than the 30k that the team value that it's going to provide. But yeah.
But the reason why I put block on the extra arms is because he'd be carrying the ball a lot, and defensively, he's more likely to not drop the ball, and also I don't have a lot of block anyway.
Yeah, sure hands next, I suspect, on him.
They're sort of one and the same skill, really. Like one's a reroll, but I don't know. I'll see what he gets. There are a lot of options with those Pestigores. So
importantly, you need more dirty players on the rotters, sadly, but that'll come with time. Look at Dundee now. They didn't get any level ups, but let's note, have they hired any new players? It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I would say perhaps on the inducements, I would have gone for more of their star players. The amount of
yeah, Hackflem would have changed the dynamic a bit. Or Glart, of course. Glart would have hopefully maybe got more removals.
Yeah, especially with strength 4.
Though it would probably be a target for you to foul more as well, I guess. So Donk might have been on the pitch more as well.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so let's jump back to the main screen. We're going to go back a week. We now got to the second game, which is Willem.
Hey.
1-1 on the surface looks good. 1-1 on the surface does look good.
I mean, you would expect Willem to win that game, wouldn't you?
Would you? Would you now?
Yep.
That was convincing, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna.
So I feel like I put a decent amount of pressure.
Yeah. You caught Liam out with that last week, but it looks like Ben's not having that. You're no 6+ dodges. Manages to sneak out the 4+ dodge. That's just enough.
The dodge worked too much in this game, I will say. It was very irritating.
I forgot that's Ben's. For some reason, I think all Amazons are Alistair's team.
Oh, I see. Just have that one time.
Sorry, Ben.
There was a failed pass going on the right, but
yeah, it did go off screen, but sorry, my bad.
That's fine. No, it's fine. I just wanted to get the ball free because more touchdowns is more good. So I wanted to try and score as early as possible. I
wouldn't have re-rolled it. Wouldn't have re-rolled it.
Yeah, there's a couple of those. Dodge fails because I can't dodge. Yeah, because I'm not allowed to dodge. The Amazons are, but I'm not allowed to do any dodging.
The pressure on that player, like you're playing against the dodge team, it's like, oh, I can't do it.
Just trying to put as many skinks next to the ball as possible because skinks. That.
I think there's something wrong with that tile.
Yeah, you make a potato play and the potato fails, so we're going to go at it again. We're going to hurt you again. Now, why did you wait for the go on the ball?
Doesn't work.
Why did you go on the ball? If you pushed them, why did you push them on the ball?
Because I wanted to push it back towards the Saurus or the skink to have it bounce off. Or just get the ball.
If you pushed it left, if you pushed this on left, you would have had a simple 3+ pickup and then a touchdown.
Yeah, but like I wasn't thinking properly at all. So, you know.
But don't worry, it turns out Amazons can't throw.
That pass was ridiculous. That was so wide. I love it. Smack, but
greed roll.
More smack. Smack.
And then you fail to go for it.
Oh.
Yay. Sidestep, proving that it is possibly the best skill to have on a skink outside of block.
First sidestep, good sidestep.
It's so annoying.
Second sidestep that comes up. Bad sidestep. Boo. No.
Ugh. Bad bounce.
Gets the ball because of it. Bad sidestep.
Picks it up.
Fails dodges.
Didn't
even need dive and catch. Sorry, dive tackle. It wasn't even dive tackle one. And then
went for the classic skink passing play because I keep forgetting that I'm not playing elves. No, I realized that I wasn't, but I was like, hey, he's got the edge of an elf. May as well.
Just forget about it. You do it.
Just believe.
Hard of the dice.
I went a bit too central with my setup. I
Setup's
was tempted to try for like an aggressive start, but I just wanted to make sure I had the touchdown advantage, so I just wanted to.
The setup was fine.
Wanted to keep it.
You didn't commit to
No,
a potential steal, though.
Yeah, I didn't feel like it was necessary at all.
Yeah. Bad dice again. Everyone falling over. It's ridiculous. Stand up! Or get smacked. Stand up and get splattered. I did like this. I would have probably moved a skink up before doing this.
Dream has frozen.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll go back there. Did you see the injury? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me, Willem?
I think it's on my.
Yeah, that sounds like some Willem.
Having troubles on my. Yay. Yeah. Okay.
You're good now. Sounds like you're good now.
Let me just make sure I don't have a lot of things open. Okay. Cool.
You're less variable T. Oh, I see. Yeah, the stream's a bit. Oh, that is what the stream was. So, did you see the injury of the Amazon?
No.
Okay. Did you see this go for it fail?
Yes.
Alright. Go for it goes down.
Turn 7. Smack the Amazon. Not the Amazon I wanted injured. There was a specific Amazon that really annoying that I tried to kill for this entire game. I can't remember her name now. I think it was. Oh, it was Skylar. It was Skylar. I was trying to kill Skylar all game.
I did like the ambition of this play, but I would have definitely moved a skink up there first.
I mean, it was basically just to try and get the ball into the center, like in the general direction of both the Croxagore and Allosaurus, so that there was just no way they could access it.
Now,
the ball goes directly onto my skink, which I like.
I would like to stress
but...
that cage is awful and it gets splattered. I would like to stress how you are 1-0 up as lizards and you managed to somehow bottle it. For sure.
I mean, like.
Look what you're doing.
Who wasn't expecting this?
Like, I don't even show the smackdowns because they're just so obvious. You're just gonna get smacked down. I don't know why you went for the dodge instead of just picking up the cat, making the catcher do it. But yeah.
Smack.
Greedy loner.
I mean, I needed the remove. Well, not the removal, but I need them to not be there. I wouldn't consider that greedy, per se.
I mean, you get the ball again.
Alright.
Oh, I missed the fireball. The fireball did. Oh well. The fireball didn't do much, did it?
Failed to go for it, because yay. I don't know why I did the go for it there. I think I just forgot that was a thing. Like, completely. That player shouldn't have moved, because that allowed the ball to completely... That was probably...
Yeah, if it should have moved, it shouldn't have moved.
One of the worst plays I've ever made in my entire career.
If you should have moved, you shouldn't have moved where you moved to. Sidestepping on the ball, probably a silly
There's no point in moving because it gets the ball free. Fails to pick up because, of course.
That's fine.
Well, it's fine. Ball's safe, except it's not because it's Amazons.
I think this game is scrappier than my game against Phil in that semi-final.
Yeah, this game is very scrappy. Greed reroll, but you get it anyway.
I mean, it wasn't a greed reroll. I needed them to not be next to the ball.
You get the ball again.
So I could do that.
And then you do that, you know, fail, go for it.
I mean, it's like it was a 1 in 6 chance.
Yeah, and you keep redoing it, and you keep failing it.
Yep. I don't feel like that's an issue with like my play, but yeah, sure.
Don't tell me the odds.
So yeah, I go for this. You take a both down result, and then I just show this whole play. Moves the diamond tackle away. Walks away. Makes a go for it.
Oh no.
Another go for it. Hand off. And look where we're going. No reroll used. Burns the reroll here. Could have afforded to not make another go for it, but goes for it anyway. Gets a touchdown, 1-1. Come on, Willem! Come on! Alright, that's enough ragging on Willem. Other than that, let's look at the actual outright statistics. You outbashed the Amazons.
Possession was so low. So many
Wow.
turns were just spent with the ball on the ground because I picked it up and then they picked it up and then I failed to pick up so many times.
It means you picked the ball up, but you failed to secure the ball. You failed to hold it for an opponent's turn. At least you outbashed the Amazons, which is always a thing. I like the classic.
Not enough though.
I like the classic no owning of the ball in your own half.
No, of course not. What do you think I am, a dwarf?
But yeah, the classic skink passing play works. The Amazon could have made a pass in the second half, but I think they were spooked by how garbage the pass was in the first half. Armor breaks are very low. Obviously, even that's a surprise, even because of the fact that you've got skinks.
Yeah, armor breaks were low on both sides, which was really annoying.
Mm.
I don't think there was a single casualty. There might have been one or two, but I don't remember a single casualty.
Apparently, there's 3 casualties, but they weren't memorable.
No.
They weren't important casualties. It wasn't like Skylar Headcrusher or your Croxicle.
Yeah.
Anyway, looking down the players, nice little bit of SPP distribution. Acid Rain gets a level up. We'll look at that in a bit.
Yep.
And then we've got the River City Bellbusters. No level ups for them. Actually, no, yeah, we've got 1 level up. The catcher that got the MVP got a level up. So let's see what Andromache. I have no idea.
Andromache.
Andromache got.
That sounds bad.
Right.
That is a name.
Frog Stomp first, Acid Rain, Diving Tackle, because your team needs yet more Diving Tackle.
Yep. I also got Neusaurus because I had the money. So.
I think I would have gone with Catch.
No. No. Diving Tackle.
Okay. Fine.
I need to be even more cancerous. I mean, I've got the edge player for the pickup and run game. To be honest, I don't want to build in a passing game on this team.
No, but you might want to have the handoff play. The handoff scores.
Yeah, I could do that, but I mean, they're getting a handoff on a 3+ anyway.
What if you have rerolls? That fails 1/3 of the time, which means 1/3 of your clutch plays fail.
Yeah, I don't, but I think it's more worth being able to make sure that they can't get near the ball because diving tackle is absolutely awful.
Yeah, it is absolutely awful. Never take it.
Yeah.
Fault
as
lines,
well as that, again, as I said.
Fault lines very close to snowballing.
Oh, yes.
It's curious. You only got blocked like 2 games ago. Look at him now.
That's not it. He already had quite a lot of SPP when I got blocked. He got lucky. Yeah, no. Fissaurus feels great, but I can't wait till 6th. That will be the day.
Anyway, we're now gonna look at the Bellbusters. We got a level up for
Bellbusters.
For Andromache. Diving Catch, which is a clever skill when you've got diving for Hail Mary Pass. We've also got a second thrower. I think that's new.
Yeah, it seems new. I don't remember a second thrower.
I would probably on. We've probably got Etolony on the chopping block soon, because fresh blitzer with Niggle, that may be worth the sack. And then
Skylar needs to die soon.
Why does Skylar need to die? Because she's got Niggle?
Yep.
Yeah, let the tackle teams deal with it. I'll tell you who is going to go. Areto Nut Squeeze has got to go.
6 armor, perfectly reasonable.
Too many nuts have been squeezed.
That's what happens when you squeeze nuts.
Anyway.
Right, on to the next game.
On to the next game.
Not big, not clever.
This game was very very one-sided. There were a lot of removals early on. Oh, I wanted to highlight, this is Rob's first turn. This is the dice that Rob got on his first turn.
I remember this.
This is something spectacular.
Yeah. Alistair was commentating this game with Liam, I think. It was quite a selection of first turn dice.
There's a 1 in 3 chance on every single dice that was just rolled that it wouldn't be that.
There's a 40-something% chance of a knockdown with each of those dice, with each of those pairs. Oof.
Quick injury on the flank quite early on, which is not what you want to see.
Yeah, it's like turn 2.
There were so many injuries and knockouts and stuns. I don't show a lot of the stuns, but there were a lot of stuns for the chaos. Rob was playing with like half his players, and the half that were there were locked up by 2 dwarves apiece. It was very hard, and also rolling a skull on a 1 dice into an injury, which is a miss next game that he appoed, which I feel is reasonable. It's a good beastman that you want to keep.
And he did enough damage to lower the TV to below my TV, but not enough damage to make it so the team's been ruined, which is really annoying since he's playing me next, and he's still got most of his important stuff.
Yeah, but as you can see, there is just no chaos resistance at this point. Well, there is actually, and Rob did a really good job, but there wasn't much hope after stun, after knockout, after injury. And then we touchdown from a blitzer, which I disapprove of, but whatever.
An unnamed blitzer, I don't care. Name your players. Second half. This could be another. It's just been a dwarfing, isn't it?
This entire second half be formed by Dwarves Punch. Chaos put up slight fight, but fail with dice. That's the second time a 1 dice has been rolled into a skull, which has led to an injury. Although the Dwarves did a 1 dice that they didn't need to and got punished for it, so that was interesting.
Well, yeah, there's an open ball there. And
there is an open ball, and that would be really good. And we might see a turner. Oh, I guess not. Yeah.
Getting that ball back.
It went down. Gez next to the ball, but there's so many dwarves that it just doesn't matter. Well, the next one.
The ball is being forced back though, which is important.
It is being forced back, but
come on.
Bounce. Picks up the ball.
Come on,
the dodge.
Come on.
No! This game was and lightning bolt, which injured.
Outside.
Yep.
Oh dear. Oh, well, it's a rookie. Who cares?
Rest of Wedgie and Pachi.
It was only a badly hurt. It's not that bad. I mean, it is bad because it freed up the runner to pick up the ball and do shenanigans. Rob finds an opening here, which is very nice to see. Gets a smack on the ball, actually picks it up, but there's too many goddamn dwarves. Gets an injury on a runner in the backfield, which is cute. Doesn't do much.
That was a very violent game.
Look at that. 59 blocks, 15 armor breaks. That's a quarter of those blocks being armor breaks.
104 blocks in total. 104 blocks in total. Bloody hell. Lots of possession for the Dwarves, but are we surprised by that?
Also, 15 armor breaks, 5 casualties. That is...
Yeah.
5 casualties.
Yeah.
When you're rolling more casualties than KOs, you may have a good day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was good for the Dwarves. Rob's possession was never in the opponent's half, which is always going to lose you a game, to be honest. So
you can't get away with that unless you're rats.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, the fact that the Dwarves did 2 passes. The Dwarves did 2 passes.
Yep. And they both worked.
It didn't
To my
really look
knowledge.
like a domination, though. The second half certainly didn't look like a domination. These statistics suggest it was, but it definitely didn't look like it.
Okay, so because I didn't record every single moment of the match, because most of it is quite dull, because it was just dwarves punching. It was very much a Chaos try and do stuff, get a couple of pushes, and then the dwarves have so many numbers and so much guard, get 2 dice on every single one of the Chaos, and most of them go down. There wasn't much that Chaos could do at that point. And as I said, the dice that they were rolling were trash.
Yeah, it did feel like though Andy was leaving kept leaving opportunities, because when the fact is he had the ball, it was his drive in the second half, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like there were a couple of holes left open, but the Chaos didn't have enough players or place to be able to exploit those holes, so it just led to the 1-0. Could have been a 2-0, but Rob played well and made sure that didn't happen.
Leon, did you watch this game?
No, I didn't. I only watched my own game. Sad to say.
Oh well. All right, let's have a look at this. So we've got level up for Ulrim. What would you take on that, Leon? Mighty blow. He's already got mighty blow, so tackle.
Multi-block.
Multiple block. I'm sure.
Multiple block.
No tackle. You got enough.
Piling on then.
Oh yeah, perhaps so. Yeah, because you want to stand firm, perhaps on your.
I would take dodge because you've got edge 3, and you kind of want a player that can dodge out and smack. So I would take dodge.
I mean, if you're a double, sure.
Oh wait, it's a double. I forgot.
Now let's look at the claws. No level ups with them. A little bit of damage, but you know it's not game ruining. Of course, they've still got their 2 strength.
Oh yeah, I think they've
still got those.
I think 4 out of the 5 casualties were just badly hurt.
Have you faced these guys? Have you faced this team yet, Leon?
No, not since. I think with my Lizardman. I think that was the last time.
Looking forward to facing
I remember that game.
And Polaris. I suspect my game against them is going to be the last game before we see Polaris get another level. So, anyway, let's go look at the teams. Not big, not clever, and their level up for the unnamed Blitzer. And of course. It is.
Everyone rejoice.
Kill it.
There was. Who remembers the meme? You either play dwarves or have friends. It's a tough choice.
I feel like that is unjustified with most dwarf teams, but sometimes it is quite relevant. I mean, it's fine. It's it's a good dwarf team and it plays well and that.
Fantastic.
We got the gist there. We got the gist.
Cutting out my internet is terrible.
Yeah. Well, we got the gist there. And let's look at the claws and how they're looking for their next game. What's that? Is that a niggle? That's a miss next game. So, no dirty player, which I suppose makes me a little bit of a happy chappy. No mighty blow chaos warrior.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that is still got to deal with 1, 2. Still got to deal with 6 strength 4 players, which pretty bad. Actually, call it 7 because you'll have a blitz every turn.
5.
Oh yeah, 5.
5, but everyone's got horns. Who doesn't? Still got claw, mighty blow, but the claw is irrelevant. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, could be fine, but probably I feel like we might be seeing some death.
Might be seeing some dead elves next game, but we'll see what happens. On the subject of elves, the next game, the 1%ers versus Brown Hides. It's going to be. I was quite happy with this. Good job, Willem, on the highlights for getting the gist of it. This game was recorded by Alistair on his Monday night, I think. And I think it was quite. The scoreline suggests it was quite the domination, but.
I mean, yeah, I feel like the Bretonians. I feel like the Bretonians played well, but they just didn't adapt at all, and that kind of cost them because you can't play against Wood Elves the same way that you play against most teams. You've got to just be more careful in certain areas, and I don't think the Bretonians were really.
On the subject, I should have been a bit more careful. Everyone was agreeing. They were deciding in chat that I shouldn't have been so aggressive because, of course, there was the potential throw over the top play, which could have screwed me over.
Yeah, I feel like I do feel like that you relied on your dodges and you were quite aggressive, but I mean it paid off. It clearly paid off. So
shadowing being bad, but you know blitzers have got quite high movement, so they're a little bit annoying. Leon, you've played a bit of Brett's, so what do you think of the Brett team?
Well, how they're playing?
Yeah.
Or in general.
Brett's in general.
In general, I think they're missing just a little bit more on the catching side, passing side.
But like they're once they've the ball, they can do stuff with it. But their ball handling skills are maybe not the best. I would say
they can be really good against the normal human teams starting off.
Yeah.
And against like a chaos team.
First beautiful pass of the game.
We do need to talk about Mark Zuckerberg in a bit. He seems to be a bit of a hog on the SPP.
Although Adam did realize this and started and like literally handed off to another player to try and get the touchdown. So that's good. That's sidestep being great.
The war dancer that I wanted to get set that was sacking this game got injured. Oh no. Yeah, that fireball was basically gave it off because now he's got control of the right hand side of the pitch and he's spent a turn maneuvering over. Good foul.
I mean, it was a good fireball.
So I just choose.
Yes, yet another peasant sent off.
I just choose not to bother with it. I'm just saying, okay, I'll just remove the play.
Smack.
Robomaster Mark II is injured. What a shame.
Oh well. Badly hurt.
Moves up pitch. Oh, now every player's got accurate on this team now, I just realised. Thanks to that glitch. That classic glitch, eh?
Thanks, Cyanide. And somehow it applies to every situation.
George Soros gets a score. Great.
I get that you had two turns. But I'm disappointed that you didn't go for the one turner. You could have styled.
I was going to go for the one turner. That's the thing. But then he set up a one-turn defense. I was thinking, well, I've got the two turns, so I may as well.
Again, lack of ambition. I think I just let this turn play out in its entirety because it was a fun turn.
Just a little. Oh no.
Smack.
Smacked out, wrestle, and accurate, of course.
Of course.
Very accurate.
I choose to move just inside the 2+ range, so that was a 2+, just so you know. That was a 2+.
Welcome to Wood Elves. Welcome to Leveled Up Wood Elves as well. It was beautiful. So elfy. I love it.
He was attacking so well, but it's just so hard to defend against.
Another peasant dead. Oh well. And pass accurate strong arm.
Beautiful passing play.
I think with these Wood Elves and the Pro Elves, you've got to knock them down and keep knocking them down.
Yeah, fail to knock them down.
No, you should just let this happen. It's too beautiful to not exist. It's fantastic.
This was a bit naughty.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that, but it was impressive.
You got to level up, so that's what the whole point of that was for.
Yeah.
Very accurate capoeira at the end there.
And you must recognise these sort of dice, Leon, from our game. Dub skulls. Dub skulls.
Dub skulls. That is unfortunate. Especially when there's a player right next to the ball. You're getting...
It was a 50%
getting
one.
lucky here, but...
No, it was a 50% one die, and I was...
It wasn't 50% though.
It was 50%.
They had block 2.
Oh, well, it was so well.
They had block 2.
Yeah.
But
But
it
I
was
was still
33%.
shadowing. I had shadowing, so it was still fine. But yeah, he rolled that 9+ again, which is a little bit annoying.
Gets Orville down, but... oh, and catches it. Doesn't even have to use the catch skill.
And then does what we're going to call a Willem.
That go for it was unnecessary.
Yes, it was Willem.
Uh,
Imagine if you listened to your own advice, eh?
yeah. Oh, this is into infinity. Oh, well.
You have 2 dice with wrestle.
Again, you need to adapt when playing against Wood Elves. They get everywhere. They're like sand. They're just sort of there.
Sand. They're like sand.
They just get into everything. It's awful.
I did like
I
how
don't have the decency.
I did like how Ben tried to pretend he was an elf for a second. But
Adam.
Adam got tried to be an elf.
Ben plays Amazons.
Yeah, sorry. Adam tried to be an elf. Sorry.
Yeah, no. I mean, I respect it. I am a Bretonian coach. Like when I play Bretonians, I do play them like elves. But
anywhere on the pitch was good because the player far back is the edged up player, so anywhere was good. So
yeah, but like Orville got to do another majestic throw, so
Orville was going to get
also good.
Orville was either going to do a majestic throw or a majestic handoff.
Not as special.
Either way, he likes using his hand.
Yeah, David might have had a chance to do the throw if the ball went towards my goal.
Anyway,
look at those stats. Look at them. Read them all week.
Oh, that's a lot of possession.
That is a lot of possession for the Bretts.
a lot of possession for the Bretts, but
No, I meant for your team.
Oh yeah, 31%. That's still a lot of possession for my team.
Yeah, for what else? That's actually quite a lot, and that's actually interesting considering how much. That's like 93% of the time was in possession of the ball for one team or the other, which is quite impressive actually.
Those blocks are slightly skewed because, of course, Fender skews the blocks, which means he did out-block me by quite some distance. But, of course, blodge is a thing.
I like how the armor breaks, the KOs, and the casualties were all even.
It's almost like the Bretts are part elf or something like that.
Yeah.
Wrong law. But, yeah. 2 serfs, which was a bit naughty of both of us because he left them there. I shouldn't have gone for them, but he shouldn't have left me the opportunity. The second one, he probably should have gone backwards instead of forwards because he just left me that serf and then the ball bounced very favourably.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course, Wood Elves one team that doesn't need much possession to score.
Having that much possession means that they score a lot.
Lots of running yards, lots of passing yards. 4 catches, 4 passes.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that you had to possess in your own half.
Well, that was the tease. That was the tease. I was being a bit of a showman.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Let's look down at the players. George Soros got a level up. Let's look at Mark Zuckerberg though.
MVP because of course.
Yeah, he's been only scoring a Mark Zuckerberg until today. So it's a bad game to talk about it, but when that player gets killed, this team looks a whole lot worse, doesn't it?
Yeah, and the thing is, it's not even that good. Like, the Nerves of Steel is the only thing about that that's special. It's dodge and sidestep on a blitzer. It's not that... I mean, yeah, it's good, but that's...
Yeah, I'll put my Beast of Nergal against that.
Average blitzer for a team for a much higher... That's the average blitzer for a high TV Bretonian team. It's not the star player of a low TV Bretonian team.
Maybe
don't know
diving
if it's worth
catch on that as his next skill, because then he's at 2+, always a 2+ catch, assuming the throw's accurate.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
And then build George Soros into a thrower. That's what I would do. And then have Jeff
Yeah,
Bezos
but do you really need? Do you really need to be giving him more touchdowns? Like, let's be honest. Does he need more touchdowns? What I would take there is I would take if he gets a double, I would actually take dump off. Oh, passing on a single, dump off.
Yeah, fair enough.
I would take dump off on that player and just make him into not the scoring player, but the one that gets to the score.
Yeah, fair enough. No, still plus dump off is good, but of course I would like to see pass on that as well. So 51.
I would, yeah.
51 for dump off and then 76 for pass. We could see a legend though. We could see Mark Zuckerberg get to legend status if he keeps up the rate, considering he's only played.
I mean, we could. It'd be hilarious if the team had a bunch of level 1s and then just a legend.
Let's point out Mark Zuckerberg. This is their first season at the team. They played 5 games in their Neophyte Side League. So 5 games plus 4 games. That's 9 games. And he's at 47.
Yeah. I mean, Bretonians can get unlucky and just not get any level ups, but even still, that is quite quite depressing.
And quick look at Brown hides the question mark. Reese gets 3 scores, and the MVP because he got 3 scores. Dell gets a touchdown. He gets a level up too. The skills aren't surprising, as we'll see. So
Dell and Reese, what are we going to see from them? Huh?
Oh, George Soros! You naughty boy!
Now that is interesting. That is certainly a. Okay, I have to face them soon. This has suddenly become a threat. Who's okay? Let me quickly check whilst we're talking. Chris, my friend, Chris. For the good of the entire league, kill that goddamn player. I don't care what it takes.
I suspect you're not that worried about the player, Leon.
No.
No. Dauntless plus foul appearance. Double roll. That's a double roll.
Yeah, I've got options. I always revert to my passing plays.
Of course.
I mean, George Soros can very handily threaten a Croxagore now, which is not a comfortable position to be in.
Well, for you at least. He's faced 2 of the expected top 4 according to Rob Top's poll from pre-week 1. I wouldn't say
fair enough,
but yeah, he's still got to play Andy's Dwarves, and he's still got to play Rob Top's Chaos team. So he's gonna have a rough ride at some point.
Yeah, that is gonna be a pain.
Quickly brush over my skills when it loads. New war dancer called Steve. Reese gets sure feet, and I slapped myself because I clearly should have got pass block.
Yep.
Then Dale got himself dodge. So
I mean, you joke. You should have got pass block there.
I think pass block on the catches because obviously catches plus pass block. Beautiful.
Yeah, of course. I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah. Or sidestep. Steve. Steve's the new war dancer. He'll die next game.
Yep. As is predicted.
As predicted. He is doomed to die. We're going to jump on to the next game.
This game, woo.
We've got Liam versus...
Oh my god. Sorry, those stats.
Whoa.
We'll look at those in a second.
Shallow kick. Tries for frenzy.
Oh, very shallow.
Tries for frenzy surf. Stand firm does a thing. What a shame. Gets him down anyway.
Did Liam just miss that was a thing? Or
I don't know. I'd like to think that he didn't.
Was he trying? No, I don't. He might not have been trying to get the surf. He might have just been trying to soften up that side a little.
So I would have been punching forward. I wouldn't have been punching down the line, and you'll see why in a second. And if the reason I'm showing this is because of this. Bye reroll.
Bye reroll.
And you get double 1 anyway.
Oh well.
And
here comes the snack that you don't want.
No. How about no?
How about no?
Hmm.
No, sir.
You've played Necromantic, have you, Leon?
Yep.
Yeah. What do you think
Piper
of
at the Gates of Dawn.
the ball carrier? Would you rather the Ghoul or the Werewolf as a ball carrier?
Oh. Depends what you get on the werewolves, to be honest. You have to start with the werewolves as a carrier. Yeah, you need them as the extra attack. So you start with them as a ball carrier, and then you go to the ghouls, and your ghouls die. But
I think you need to have sure hands on your ghouls before you start using them as ball carriers. To be honest.
They die a lot. That's the thing.
Yeah.
But you need the movement because that's how you're going to win against these teams. So.
Ball is just
undead is generally more reliable, I think.
Completely.
But,
yeah, true.
Not
Because you don't have the wolves on undead, so the only people who can carry the ball are either the whites or the ghouls, and you really don't want to give.
Boris Johnson showing why he keeps getting mentioned every single week by failing to kill anyone. Skull.
Smooth transition there.
That was a cheeky little transition you put in there. Skull,
Yeah.
Surf, and into the reserves box.
What was that?
What was what?
the necromantic taken over.
There was a weird thing for a second. Don't worry.
We saw a ghost.
I see.
How did you not see that? Anyway.
It'll be entertaining when it shows up, won't it? Lots of violence. Surprisingly, getting moving on a chorf. It's weird.
Right.
It's weird when a chorf.
Liam's doing well to hold them back.
Yeah, very. Ooh, double skulls. Rerolled.
You gotta remember though, this is Liam's drive.
Strong.
Yeah.
Strong, who did so much in the last game. Regen proves why it's a fake skill.
Oh wait, why is something is wrong?
Something is wrong. Regen, not what?
That camera should not have been there.
Oh, I see the camera angle. Yeah, it's because he's got Eagle. Gets the ball. Has to frenzy his way out. Frenzy blitz his way out with the ball. Runs
What a
away.
skill.
What a skill.
What a lad.
All going to plan until
Until
the smackdown
double
comes.
push.
Ooh.
Sidestep. Yeah.
Yeah. Does have tackle though, so it's probably going to be quite hard to get out of there.
Mm.
Oh no, but he makes the dodge,
Yeah.
which we did not see.
Dodgy camera angle. Again, my bad. Sorry. But yeah. Boris Johnson scores.
look at that, all gone to plan.
I think Boris
Well
Johnson and gone to plan in the same sentence. Go on, laugh as much as you want to. Gets 2 dice on the ball, which is pretty poor showing by Dan, but gets away with it thanks to Bad Go for it.
Yep.
Minotaur goes frenzy, gets the knockdown. Did he use Mighty Blow? He didn't use Mighty Blow, so you pile on. What are we getting? Yeah. Good pile on. Good pile on.
Everyone loves that.
Couldn't agree more with this. Fouling Boris Johnson as well. Ooh, an injury. Badly hurt. And regen fails again.
Oh.
It's a weird camera angle, isn't it?
Still a dodgy camera, weirdly. Yeah, it's like they've rotated 90 degrees from where they normally are. I have no idea.
The fact is they've rotated 90 degrees after each one.
Yes.
Gets a 1
I have
dice
no idea.
on the ball. Gets the sack. Gets the catch like he thinks he's a Bretonian. And yeah, make these go for it, but you're getting potatoed. It's a potato play regardless. It's funny because Liam was struggling on his drive to get the ball forward and keep control of the ball. Meanwhile, on Dan's drive, the exact same thing's happening here.
It's almost as if both teams are far too defensive and have no offensive capabilities.
Chorf's no offensive capabilities.
Okay, good point, but, you know.
And Theresa May gets injured.
Yep.
Maybe she's just going to retirement and run through some wheat fields.
That's 2 games in a row now, even with a strengthful player. Impressive.
That
Ball is potentially making headway.
Ball looked quite safe, but as you may have noticed, there is a wizard in pocket. I feel like the turn to use the wizard was a couple of turns back when you potatoed your white.
Yeah, yeah.
Instead of right there, that seems to have been a bit of a waste of the wizard because who's come to pick that ball up? And
Yeah.
in fact, that was an end of turn.
I feel like you could also have done a fireball to try and knock out 2 that were also protecting the ball, but
wizard for damage.
fireballs are unreliable anyway. So.
Ooh.
Ooh, double skulls on a red die. That is.
If you're not down on red die, don't
insult to
reroll it.
injury.
You go down on red dice 30% of the time with block. And tripwire. I feel like that was unnecessary. But he gets the touchdown anyway. And I believe it's the
Tripwired.
Weird dance with the Chorfs. I just wanted to show this casualty box. It's ridiculous.
Oof. Hey, at least the camera angle was correct this time.
Riot. Show this because I feel like Liam should have gone for a 2-turn attempt. He had 2 turns to do it.
Oh yeah, that should have. Oh
well. And then he tries for it, and then throws a very bad pass.
Very bad, yeah. Yeah, I feel like wide passes are always far too wide.
I feel like it should be 1 less scatter space on 2 if you throw a short pass because the fact is it went wider than it did long.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's some dice there. Look at that.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yep. 7 casualties, 1 death, 6 knockouts. Oh, beautiful.
So yeah.
Perhaps a lack of ruthlessness. I don't know.
The fact this game ended 1-1 is a testament to Liam, because Chorfs can only score 1.
Yeah.
So it's the fact that he managed to somehow snag out a touchdown. It's a bit of a testament to him.
Oh yeah, for sure. But at what cost?
That's at what cost? I will tell you at what cost. We're going to look at the Ghoulies first. Theresa May missed next game. Donald Trump dead.
Dead again.
He just got him. He just got Donald Trump, and Donald Trump's gone. Thank God.
Second. That is the second death for that player.
Level up for NHS. I wonder what guard zombie's going to get. But yeah, we did that out of order. Let's look at the IDF as well. Any level ups for them? Of course not. They're Chorfs.
No. They are high level Chorfs. They're not going to get any SPB.
Though Zipli Livni is Pass away. Clearly. I told you last week,
Classic
make
dwarf
that dwarf passing play.
It's so simple. Come on.
Just pick it up and throw it. RDF first. Obviously no changes to their team, but
what a team.
What a team. Right, Leon. Do you sack the thick toe?
Yes.
You do agree with you sack thick toe. It's amazing he's still here. Surely he's got money in the bank. He's got 130k in the bank. Surely that's enough for another central.
Maybe he thinks he's a Saurus. I'm not sure.
Maybe. Anything else to report? Don't think so. Maybe a new Hobgoblin. I don't think so though. Yeah, that's that for that one. The Ghoulies, 1 level up today, and that is for NHS, who is now good.
Block. Okay.
Of course, block.
Stand firm, but stand firm.
Stand firm's a double.
Yeah. Block.
Block, maybe wrestle. In fact,
Wrestle?
wrestle.
Yeah, wrestle.
Wrestle as well could be considered because you have no wrestle capabilities on this team. And I don't think you're
Yeah,
able to
but
give a bull wrestle.
with guard, block is more like guard versus block. Guard versus wrestle. Block versus I can't speak. Block versus wrestle.
Block, guard versus wrestle.
I'm gonna stop. I had a point, but I'm gonna stop talking now.
Yeah, the point is, guard. It's better you want your guard player standing up than on the ground.
Yes, thank you.
You think that, but depends on the angles of the blocks. Depends on the angles of the blocks. If he's going to be on the line, maybe wrestle. But yeah, that was that one. Final game of the week. The game that was spoiled from us last week. And I think we should be very happy. I think we should be very happy for the result of this game. Do you know what? It's going to be an absolutely happy time when we see Skrayuk. Sorry, I'm spoiling.
We should all cheer at once.
We should all cheer. We all know what's happening. Alice has been talking about it. We just can't wait. It's happening in a while, don't worry, we've got time. We can talk about the game. We can talk about the Skaven are playing a bit defensive, they're not doing anything, they're not really...
doing Skaven things, you've all seen it before. You know.
Not coming out their shell a little bit. I mean, it's good play, but getting the assassin off was not a real decision on the assassin. He was considering firing the assassin off the game. Because the assassin was bored.
No, of course you need an assassin.
He was explaining how the assassin...
It's very good against Beast and Nurgle.
Yeah. He was saying how the assassin was bought specifically to deal with Skaven, and then he gets injured on turn 4 or 5.
I feel like the assassin is a totally valid player. As a 12th player, not as a starting roster, but
true.
If you have the ability to have an assassin as your 12th player, take it. It's a good player.
He's worth it for your teams.
Yeah, true. Yeah, why do you think I like the skink star player that can stab?
Skitter stab's great. But yeah, we get running up there. We escape potential serfdom. Get rid of
Gittering George.
Get rid of Lino, who cares? But now we have 2 dice on the ball. And of course the frame rate slightly drops. Pow. Thank you very much. That's a nice ball.
Ooh, nice bounce.
Yeah, let's go pick
that up. Could have been better. However, that was a very nice bounce. Dauntless doing work, I think. Wait, does Dauntless work with pickups? I think it does. No, still, sorry.
Zap. And that gives... His force of using it on offensive drives a real shame. And he's now got the ball again. And it looks like he has to go for a score here, surely. Because surely he's going to get knocked down next turn.
Gets kicked in the butt.
Ooh, a good lineman gets killed. And then he gets strength down, so he chooses kill.
Yep. But that's the apothecary gone. Oh no, that might be dangerous for some reason.
Dangerous for some reason. I like that. I'm going to try. If I remember that's the title of this one. Dangerous for some reason. And he manages.
They could. This is almost like I'm trying to do foreshadowing, but badly.
Yeah, so
the witch elf catch, which was
proof
it
that
could
witch
be
elves
better.
can catch.
Witch elves can catch.
I was waiting for
Could
it.
have done with skill,
And-
but
Oh,
you get foul on claw, mighty blow.
And we have to wait a little longer.
on.
I have to wait a little longer.
Oh, he's stunned. Oh dear, and he's sent off.
So this is, I think, this is the second game in a row that he's left Skrejek on the ground.
Ah, dodge fails though.
Skrejek's down.
Skrejek is injured. That's not what you want to see.
Clearly, just sack him. Just sack him and get a new one.
Blow.
Oh. Snake's a dodge. Well, whatever. Actually, probably two and a two.
It's like so many.
Matt gets the ball down, field, nice and safe. But Dauntless plus strip, Dauntless plus wrestle is annoying. But so's dump off. And it didn't even matter. It was just a push.
What a skill! What a skill!
Here we go. Get the ball carrier free again.
Gets Finluch out of the way. I mean, dodge so it doesn't go down properly, but
Getting out of the way is important. And then just run down, make it nice and safe as we can.
Very nice. Passes it, which
Extra bounty pass.
Yeah,
I love it.
and also puts a player next to like to try and stop this game from dodging, but
And
they do
allows them
dodge
to
anyway.
Almost.
Dumps off, fails the catch unfortunately, but still better than nothing. Smacks the runner quite well. Oof. That's only a stun. Not to worry about.
And this is where Skaven are disgusting. And I'm not being a hypocrite. I don't play rats, I play elves. Yeah.
Elves are perfectly fine and majestic and fair and glorious. Rats are dirty and filthy cheaters.
Yes, sure. Alright.
It's the truth.
Picks the ball up again. Gets the ball.
It's in a nice safe position.
Get the ball in the middle.
Just remove all these rat threats.
Trying to serve the Dauntless. So trying to serve.
Yeah.
Here we go again. More Dauntless.
Ugh,
But
rats.
oh dear.
Oh, the dump off fails.
Dauntless
No.
work. Push works. Still push. Scouting the ball. Probably not a good idea.
I wouldn't have re-rolled that, but okay, you can re-roll that if you feel like it.
2 tackle zones. Gets away with it.
Rats. Filthy cheaters, all of them.
Then 4+ intercept play. That's why you don't
Yes.
go 4+ intercept play.
Good on you.
Let's just move the ball back down over here, where it's nice and safe again. I love this corner.
And passes it just to style passes the ball.
I mean, this match seems like who can infuriate each other the most.
Yeah, it
quite
does. To be
brilliant.
honest, it does. Injured. Smash. Ooh, smash knee. That's quite impressive. Screw it, getting hit. Nothing will come of it.
What a shame.
Oh wait.
3, 2, 1. Oh! And then turn 16.
I can't because I'm holding my microphone. I'll just slap my face.
Ah dear. Now I put this all in because yes, you're victim down to dice when you're doing a 1-turn touchdown attempt, but he did this all wrong. He should have moved those 2 line rats to the left so he could knock down the kicker. This would give him access to a 2+ catch.
Yeah. No, that's not how you.
And then you go to the far left, which he doesn't do. To be fair, it didn't matter that much. And the frame rate goes very dodgy near the end. I don't know why. Probably should have recorded that. My bad.
I don't know.
But,
That's fine.
that's fine.
Tripwise.
Get what you deserve when you keep relying on 1 dice.
Yeah.
Stop relying on 1 dice. Stop relying on them.
The king is dead.
1-turners.
Long live the king.
Sorry, stop relying on 1-turners.
Yes, rely on 1 dice. You can rely on 1 dice all you want.
Yeah.
Those are totally illogical and reasonable.
Yeah, well. Dark Elves getting 50% possession. That's good.
Very, very
Anything
good
else?
for Dark Elves.
Rats getting 31% possession, so you'd think they'd score 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, only an own half though.
Again, that doesn't matter for Skaven because of the one-turn capabilities. That would have,
Well, shouldn't matter
if he had scored
if
that,
they were any good at one.
if he scored that one turn, it would have still said 0%.
Yeah, true.
Armour didn't hold up well today.
No, it didn't.
Oh no, either side. Yeah.
No, the Dark Elf armor held up well. 6. Actually, is it? No. Yeah.
That's one in 3, so that's not great for considering Dark Elves at AB8.
Oh well. Casualties quite.
Well.
Casualties on the Rats are a bit high compared to KOs, obviously. Yeah, look at that. Lots of passes. 4 passes. Good job, Matt. Elfing properly.
Beautiful.
Look at Vermin.
Only 20 yards for 4 passes, which means an average of 5 yards per pass, which is disappointing.
Sounds
I want to see 20 yards per pass.
So let's have a look at the casualty, the damages. So we've got a niggle on the Blitzer. We've got death on Skrayuk, and with death on Nwit, and of course he gets the MVP.
Yep.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Getting that achievement.
I haven't stopped looking at it all day.
It's so good.
Fun boys. Any level ups for them?
No offense, Alistair, but that team needed to start suffering at some point.
It's now the 3rd lowest TV team in the league.
Somehow.
Yeah. So Diego Red Spike gets a level up for the Poets, which I've been calling the Poets for the past 2 weeks, I realised, but
yep.
Pardon me if I get them wrong.
The Fortress of Eternal Torment, fun boys.
But yeah, what would you get on a kick liner?
Dirty Player?
Maybe. I think Dirty Player is a good choice.
Because on defense, yeah, I would take Dirty Player for that, but it's just... Actually, no, I wouldn't, because fouling is awful and you should never do it, and they're L's, so they should never foul. But if you were a normal person...
Anyway, so we've got a new Blitzer, Eugene Genocide.
Nice.
Let's hope we see a lot of him.
Let's hope he doesn't become the next Skriuk, but...
It just looks like a normal rat team now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the gutter runners are slightly good, but... Two gutter runners with movement up is a little bit good, but yes.
A little bit good. Liam, you're still yet to face the Rats this season, are you?
Yep, correct.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun when you finally get your tentacles on the hand of Finlutch.
It'll dodge away.
He'll dodge away and then somehow roll 12 on the tentacles. Anyway.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Looking at the fun boys, we've got...
next year.
What have we got on our kick player? Wrestle. That's what I'd expected. And we're now down to 11 players.
Fair.
Let's point out it was on 15 players at the start of the season. Now we're down to 11.
Yeah, and yet still winning games.
Still winning games. I think it was intentional. Intentional TV trimming though.
Yeah, it was a slightly bloated team. But you could say. Oh wait, hang on, wait. Oh, the assassin's gone.
Yeah, the assassin has been sacked.
Oh damn it! Oh, the assassin's so good.
It'd be great for stabbing all your skinks.
Great against my Noble Warrior and my Beast of Noble.
Anyway, we're going to quickly have a look at this week's matches. But yeah, we've got 1%ers versus Dundee. A potential chance for Dundee, because considering all the TV is in one player, and Dauntless ain't going to be doing much.
Still got to fall back on that.
Yeah. We then have the Dwarf off. Less said about that, the better.
The game that everyone wants to know the result of, no one actually wants to watch it.
1-0.
And then Frog Stomp versus the Vermin. Now, there's blood in the water, tackle. Willem.
There is blood in the water. Does the crocodile sense it?
Does the crocodile sense it? No, straight versus the Fun Boys. How are you feeling about that one, Leon?
Can Leon play elves?
Can Leon out elf the elf?
Yeah.
No, that should be an interesting match, actually. It's always interesting.
If you can have Edge Force, so can I.
Then we've got the Bell.
Nobody expected it.
Bellbusters versus the Ghoulies. I wonder what's going to happen in that one. That one's going to be interesting. I do think Ben's going to bounce back after.
I fancy Ben on that.
Yeah.
He's quite a solid Amazon player, to be honest.
Yeah, but Liam is undefeated, so. And then supposedly the showpiece game, which don't look at this game. Really, it'll be a terrible game. Not much is going to happen. Between the Claws and Brown hides that. And
It's
everyone
Kill the
knows
elves, chaos. Kill.
it's going to be a fun week. Bloody, I suspect. I will be puckering my bottom after every single block that Rob Top makes against me, and I will be cheering for yet more dead rats and dark elves. Funny enough.
Hey, at least a lot of the claw is going to be bloat, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it from us.
Anyway,
Knuckle bless.
Ciao,
cheers.
Bella.